Welcome to Cursed Voices, where every sound tells a story and every shadow hides a secret. Tonight, we take you on a journey you'll never forget, or perhaps one you'll wish you could. Hold on tight as we uncover the chilling tale of the last train. It was close to midnight when Maya boarded the last train home. The platform was unusually empty, and the train itself was eerily quiet. She found an empty seat near the window and settled in, staring at her reflection in the dark glass. The train began to move, but something felt off. The usual sounds of passengers, announcements, and wheels clattering on the tracks were absent. It was silent. Too silent. And the feeling felt waltzingly away in the intervals of silence, of nature, of death, of passion, of vision. The miracle of death. A few minutes into the ride, Maya noticed something strange. There was no one else on the train. She could have sworn she saw other passengers boarding, but now the seats around her were completely empty. Suddenly the lights flickered, and the train slowed down, coming to an abrupt halt in the middle of a tunnel. The intercom crackled to life, and a distorted voice whispered, "Stay seated." Maya's heart raced. The air grew colder, and shadows began to shift along the walls of the train. A faint whisper started. At first, it was indistinct, but soon it turned into a chorus of voices. They were crying, pleading, and screaming all at once. La! She bolted up from her seat, running toward the nearest door. But no matter how far she ran, the train seemed endless. The whispers grew louder, turning into shrieks. In desperation, she turned to face the shadows. Out of the darkness, a figure emerged, its face pale and featureless, its mouth wide open as if screaming without sound. Maya froze in terror as the figure pointed at her, and the voices screamed in unison. "You shouldn't have boarded." The next morning, the train was found parked at the final station. It was empty, save for Maya's bag on the seat where she had been sitting. No one ever saw her again. Not all journeys have a destination, and not all voices come from the living. If you ever find yourself on the last train of the night, pay attention to the whispers. Some passengers don't get off. Thank you for joining us on Cursed Voices. Until next time, beware of what rides with you in the dark. Rimor suriba.